Thank you for the presentation, and hello, everybody. So now you know that I come from Italy. And you know what? In my country, every good day starts with something like this. You go into a coffee shop and you say, "Cameriere, un caffè per favore." And this is really what we have in Italy. So I'm really addicted. I love Italian espresso coffee. I really love it. You can't imagine how much. I can drink about 3-5 espresso coffee during the day. When I need more energy, when I need more attention, when I need to be more focused, well, I order one espresso coffee. But you know what, guys? In those days, during the Euro Summit, I watched that too. And a lot of people in this room are drugged like me. I watched that too. So today we will speak not only about espresso coffee, because when I don't have espresso at home or I can't drink it, maybe I put my attention on other things. Do you know what it is? Do you know, yes or no? Yes, you drink it, I know. When I'm abroad for Les Mills and I'm at the airport, I love to order this. One Starbucks coffee, one Americano coffee. When I drink something with my sister, but she doesn't drink espresso, well, we drink one tea, one hot tea. When I'm depressed, I eat chocolate. It's not a good habit, but I do it. And for example, when I have 3 glasses of Les Mills, I take not some drugs. These are not drugs, but pre-workouts. And when I go out for dancing and I want to dance, Latin dance, all the night, I drink one Red Bull. So, do you know what there's the common line between all these things? Just one. It's caffeine. So today, we will speak about caffeine and performance. So we will try to understand if caffeine works. And we will try to understand if caffeine is good for us as Les Mills trainer and as sportive people. Everything started from this. I had a Les Mills experience abroad, outside. And it was in a country where the coffee was so bad that I couldn't drink it for a long time. And you know what? When I came back to Italy and I started again to drink coffee, I was so surprised. Wow, the effect was, wow, I had more attention, I had more strength, I had more power. So I decided to study the phenomenon. And today we can say that in the Western countries, about 4 over 5 people are used to use caffeine every day. And highest consumers are the Scandinavian people. I love you. And the lowest consumers, do you know who are? The Indian people and the Chinese people. I'm very sad for you, but I can teach you how to drink coffee. Italy, France, UK, USA, and also Australia are in the middle. We are used to drink about 170 to 130 milligrams of caffeine every day. Please, let's have a look on this sentence. If a supplement works, it's probably illegal for sporting use. If a supplement is legal, it probably doesn't work. But there may be exceptions. And caffeine is one exception. Because be careful, it works and it is legal. So it's okay for us. Some chemical pills. I'm blondie, so I can't understand a lot of things. But we need to go deeper into the argument. So please, just let's have a look. The first thing, the caffeine is a white powder alkaloid. So it comes from the plants, nothing strange, nothing illegal. And it has no odor, it has no taste, it has no nutritional values. But be careful, because it's soluble both in water and also into the lipid. The second thing, the caffeine is slowly metabolized into the liver, thanks to an enzyme. The name of the enzyme is cytochrome P450. The third thing, it has a peak value in your blood after 45-90 minutes after the ingestion. And another thing, very important, it has an half-life of about 3.55 hours. But traces are there in our body also after 24 hours. And the last thing, just a small part, maximum 3%, is excreted unchanged into the urine. Now, let's have a look at this picture. Oh my God, I don't like chemistry, I told you. You can see the caffeine on the left, and you can see another thing, the adenosine on the right. Okay, the adenosine is a neurotransmitter of your body. You've got it in your body. It's not illegal. It's not a drug. You've got it. And you know what? It creates a slowdown in the neuronal transmitters. So I want to explain better. The adenosine has got a lot of receptors in the whole body, in a lot of tissues in our body. And when the adenosine takes the place in the receptor, there's really a slowdown of the neuronal activity. But you know what? You don't have to be an expert to see that these two types of structures are so similar. And when something is similar in your body, there could be a little bit of confusion. Not really a confusion, it's competition. Do you know what? If you don't like chemistry and you are not an expert, it doesn't matter. But please take a look on this. On the top, you find a membrane, a typical membrane of a cell. And you find two receptors. And you can see the effect of the adenosine and the caffeine. But you know what? I want to explain in a simple way. This is a chair. And please, answer to me. How many people normally can say sitting down here? How many? One, just one. Okay, perfect. So in this moment, I am the adenosine, okay? I sit down, so I'm into the receptor. And do you know what? Your body answers like this. And you are ready for a body balance class, for example. But if I am the caffeine now, and I sit down into the receptor, your body answers like this. So it's quite different. It's really different. And you know what? They compete for the same place, and the caffeine wins. It kicks the adenosine. And the effect on your body is more attention. You are more focused. You are so proud. You can go on stage or going for a great cardio class. Now, as I told you, there are a lot of tissues where the adenosine can have its effect, and also the caffeine. But you know what? It doesn't matter. Because today, it's scientifically accepted that the most important effects of the caffeine depends on the relation between the receptor and the caffeine into the brain. It's all about the brain, guys. Did you ever try something like this? You have 3-4 classes, Les Mills classes to teach. In a certain moment, your muscle says, okay, Alessandra, stop. It's time to rest. But your mind gives you the power to go on. Yes or no? That's right. So the brain is the boss. And the caffeine, do you remember, can pass through the membrane of the brain because it is soluble both in water and also into the lipid. It can go down and go directly into the receptors. So the effect is so quick, after 45 minutes. So where is caffeine? I don't want to spend a lot of time on this slide because we spoke about it before. Just to understand, you have to understand that it's not only in the coffee, but it's also in other things. For example, in the nasal spray. This is for my colleague, Sarah. Now, go deeper. You know, we are trainers, so we need something specific, something so quick to understand and to use. 3 milligrams per kilo. Remember this number. Write it down. This means that, for example, the effective dose of caffeine for me, my weight is 75 kilos, too much, but it's okay, 65, sorry, 65 kilos. So my dose, it's about 200 milligrams. This is the effective dose. If you want to take the advantages from the caffeine, you have to drink or to eat something with about, for me, 200 milligrams. Okay? So please calculate your dose, your specific dose. I want to give you some examples because now you know how much caffeine you need, but you don't know where to find it. For example, one short black espresso, one serving, has got 107 milligrams, but it is an average. So you can't have the supplementation of caffeine with something like this because the coffee of Starbucks is different from the coffee of your mother, and it's different from the coffee of my favorite coffee shop. The second example, something like this. But you know what? In 1 can of Cola Zero, there are only 34 milligrams of caffeine. So I would have to drink 6 cans of Cola Zero before going on stage and do body attack after 6 cans of Cola Zero. It's impossible. I couldn't. So this is not good for me. The third example is something that is used with the forces army, the military army. They create a gum, a specific gum, with a specific amount of caffeine inside. So this could be good, because it's small, it's simple to eat, and it is effective. This is just an example. What about performance? So what I studied? Well, the caffeine is effective. The caffeine can help us. In which type of sport? Endurance, ultra-endurance, and intermittent sports. So everything where the fatigue is occurring. And we are, as Les Mills trainer, in this situation, because we have to do a lot of hours. We are in quarterly, and we have to work for 3-4 hours, maybe. So we are like that type of sports. Oh, sorry. What about our performance? So we have to go on stage. We have to resist for a long time. We have a lot of classes, a lot of lessons. So what can we do? These are some tips for you. So be careful. The first thing, calculate the dose to supplement. We calculate the number before. So write it down in your mind or into your mobile phone, and then remember the number. Okay? The second thing, choose your best method of intake. We saw some examples before. So if you take some pre-workouts, watch at the caffeine dose, for example. Plan a 4-day or more withdrawal. This means that you have to avoid caffeine for 4 days or more before the competition or before you go on stage. What does it mean? You have to avoid caffeine, every type of caffeine before. So if your boyfriend is leaving you in that moment, please don't eat chocolate. Go out for something else. But don't eat chocolate, because you have to avoid caffeine, every type of caffeine the day before. So the receptors will be so sensitive. Plan your timing intake. So you know that there's a peak after 45-90 minutes. So please take care about this. Don't drink the espresso and go on stage. You have to drink it before, 45 minutes or 90 minutes. And study your behavior before. What I mean is this one. If you want to go on stage and to be prepared, and you have a quarterly, for example, you have to study before what is the response of your body to the caffeine and to the quantity. So if, for example, you have 3 classes of Les Mills on Monday, try to do something like you want to do during the competition or during the quarterly, so you can see the effect of your body. This is the biography where I took all my studies, and thank you for your attention, and maybe this evening we will meet for a coffee.